name is Emma. I'm 30 years old, and I love celebrating Halloween with my best friend, Claire. Claire and I have been best friends ever since we were 10 years old. We do everything together, and I wouldn't be where I am today without her. You see, when I was 7 years old, my father passed away from his battle with leukemia. I was so heartbroken that I thought I would never be okay again. But thank God, I met Claire. My friendship with her means everything to me. This year, Claire and I got invited to a Halloween costume party thrown by her boyfriend. 1 week before the party, Claire and I decided to go to a costume shop to find the perfect outfits to wear. We both wanted to dress up as our own versions of our favorite fictional characters. Claire is a big fan of Disney's Peter Pan, so she decided to go as Peter Pan. I, on the other hand, am a huge fan of horror movies, and my favorite is The Bride of Frankenstein. So I decided to go dressed up as my own version of the bride. For my version of Frankenstein's bride, I chose a white wig with black lightning strings, a black dress with a gray corset, and black platform sandals. I wanted to look unique and stand out at this party. While I was trying on my costume in the dressing room, I heard a young boy's laughter echoing from outside. I stepped out of the dressing room to check, but there was no one there. I thought I was imagining things, so I shrugged it off. But as I turned around, I looked down, and that's when I saw it. A little boy doll with short brown hair and big blue eyes. The doll was about 4 feet tall and wore an orange vest trench coat over a long-sleeved green turtleneck sweater. When I first saw the doll, I thought it was fake. I mean, Claire and I were in a costume shop. They don't sell toys here. So what was the doll like? The doll was wearing a I walked over to pick it up. The moment I lifted the doll, I noticed something odd. It felt completely weightless, like holding tinfoil. That wasn't normal. Then I realized there weren't any other dolls like it for sale in the entire shop. And the creepiest part was how its bright blue eyes seemed to follow me wherever I moved. Feeling uneasy, I decided to put it down. But just as I was about to set it on the ground and walk away, the doll's eyes blinked. Then its face shifted from a smile to a sinister grin. Suddenly, without warning, the doll spoke in a low, raspy voice. "Hello, Emma. It's been a long time. How have you been?" I froze. A chill shot down my spine. I screamed as loud as I could and dropped the doll. It hit the floor, but then it began to move on its own. I stood there trembling. The doll slowly stood upright and stared at me again with its cold, blue eyes. I thought maybe I was hallucinating. "This isn't real," I whispered to myself. "This is just in your head." But the doll smiled again and said, "What's the matter, Emma? Aren't you happy to see me again?" My heart nearly stopped. It knew my name. "Who are you?" I asked. "How do you know who I am? Don't you remember me, Emma?" The doll replied, "You should know me better than anyone. After all, you're the one who created me. Remember?" I stared at it, confused. "What are you talking about? Who are you?" "It's me, Emma," the doll said. "It's your old pal Oliver. Don't tell me you've forgotten about me after all these years." I shook my head in disbelief. "I don't know anybody named Oliver." "Yes, you do," he replied. "Before Claire came along, I was your very best friend. a cigarette from his pocket. Have a smoke. It might calm you down. I don't want your cigarette, I shouted. Just go away. Oliver frowned, but shrugged. Sugar said. He lit his cigarette. Smiling wickedly. Well, if you don't want a cigarette, he said, then why don't we go have some fun? What do you mean? I asked nervously. Come with me and find out, Oliver said, holding out his hand. No, I'm not going anywhere with you, I shouted. Leave me alone. I closed my eyes and covered my ears. This isn't real. Living dolls don't exist, I repeated over and over, but his voice echoed inside my head. That won't work, Emma, Oliver whispered. No matter what you do or where you go, I'll always be there for you, I screamed, covering my ears tighter. Then I felt someone touch my shoulder. It was Claire, standing behind me in her green Tinkerbell costume. Emma, are you okay? She asked gently. I turned around in panic. Oliver was gone. No trace of him. I didn't want to scare Claire, so I lied. I told her I just had a panic attack while trying on my costume. She helped calm me down, and after paying for our outfits, we left the store. On the drive home, I began to relax until Claire's car turned into my driveway. That's when I saw him again. Oliver, standing in front of my garage with his hands behind his back and that same evil grin. I gasped. Stop the car, I shouted. Claire slammed the brakes, startled. I jumped out and marched toward Oliver. He smiled smugly, expecting me to greet him. But I was furious. Listen, Oliver, I said. I don't know who or what you are, but if you don't leave me and my friend alone, you'll regret it. Oliver chuckled darkly. Oh, you mean your real friend Claire, the one you replaced me with? What's that supposed to mean? I demanded. As we spoke, Claire stepped out of the car and tapped my shoulder. Emma, who are you talking to? She asked. I frowned. I'm talking to that creepy doll, the one with brown hair, blue eyes, and an orange coat. Don't you see him? Claire looked confused. Her eyes scanned the driveway back at me. Emma, there's no dogs there. My blood ran. I tried to convince Claire I wasn't making it up, but she just shook her head, worried. Then suddenly, I saw him again sitting casually on the hood of Claire's car, grinning. He's right there, I screamed. Don't you see him? See what, Emma? Claire asked. I'd had enough. I stormed up to Oliver and demanded, why can't she see you? What's going on? Oliver smiled wickedly. He motioned me closer with a finger. I leaned in and he whispered something that froze my blood. Because, Emma, imaginary friends can only be seen by the dead and the person who created them. Since you created me, that means only you can see me. I stepped back, shaking my head. No, you are lying. I never had an imaginary friend. Oh, but you did, Oliver said calmly. You created me when your father died. Don't you remember? Flashes of my childhood hit me like lightning. I remembered a boy named Oliver. I remembered playing with him when I was 7. A boy only I could see. After my father's death, Oliver became my imaginary friend. He helped me cope, or so I thought, but as I grew older, he changed. He made me do bad things, steal from my mother, fight at school, even smoke a cigarette at 9 years old. When I turned 10, I met Claire and forgot about So now, if you were my imaginary friend, I said, trembling, then why are you here now? Oliver smiled and slowly pulled a long, sharp knife from behind his back. It's like I told you, he said. No matter what you do, you'll never be rid of me. He took a step closer. Besides, you didn't think I'd let you go to a Halloween party without your imaginary friend, did you? I froze as he whispered, Halloween is a special day. A day when anything supernatural can happen. A day when I can do whatever I want. Then he vanished. I stood there, stunned. Then Claire screamed. I turned around and saw the knife buried in her back. Oliver stood behind her, smiling. I caught Claire as she fell, her eyes wide in horror. Oh my God, he's real, she gasped. You were telling the truth, Emma, but it was too late. She died in my arms. I looked up at him. Why, Oliver? Why did you do this? He pressed the knife under my chin and smiled. Because, Emma, I'm the only friend you'll ever need. Now that Claire's gone, you don't need that party anymore. He smirked. Let's play our favorite game again, hide and seek. Are you ready, Emma? On Halloween night, my imaginary friend came back to me. And this time, he made it clear he planned on staying forever, so that I'd never forget him again. Moral: sometimes, the ghosts we create in our minds never really leave.